Alright.
I'm only an image of what you see. I'm only an image of what you see. I'm only an image of what you see. You don't know me, you don't know me, you don't know me.
Now, figured this would be a really fun video to do because as I was getting dressed this morning, I was like, alright, boots, baggy jeans. I wore this color and you know, I wanted to wear dark lipstick, and so I wore this color because it matched, and then I was like, it's 60 degrees out is the high, even though it's January, lol, global warming. But, yeah, what am I talking about? Okay, so, had to throw on something, right? And you know, it couldn't be a jean jacket because I was already wearing jeans. I was just like looking in the mirror and I was like, I look like such a bisexual. And you know what? Oh, I almost forgot that I am bisexual. Yeah, almost forgot. So I haven't mentioned this on the internet because I always forget. And so I thought this would be a fun video to do because, you know, I watched some videos recently of other people talking about being bisexual, and I just wanted to, you know, chit chat about it because I still don't quite know what it means to be bisexual, and I still don't quite know if it even matters. I just really disassociate with the title. I really disassociate with LGBTQ because I just don't feel like it affects me. I mean, no. Sorry. I don't want anyone watching to think that that means I don't care. I've always been an ally, but I still just feel like I don't quite fit in because I'm still just trying to figure out what I am. But you know what? Labels are just completely like fake. And you know, I have been straight for 21 and a half years. Only very recently discovered that I was bisexual, and I only ever liked one girl. So I still feel like mostly straight. Like, I've been attracted to a couple other girls, I guess, but not sure. Like, it's like, for me, physical attraction just doesn't matter to me. It just doesn't. So it's a very confusing thing to navigate because when people talk about bisexuality, and oftentimes you think that means like you're attracted to boys and you're attracted to girls. And honestly, just sexuality in general, like that's what the conversation is dominated by, is sex. And you know, I really don't give two shits. Like, I care about who I'm drawn to, and I want to have sex with who I'm drawn to. And up until I was 21 years old, I was only drawn to having sex with men. And then I was drawn to having sex with a girl. And you know what? Now I feel drawn to men. And I don't know what the future holds for me. And honestly, I don't care. I just know that I think that being bisexual feels like a very mystical thing to me. And I don't really know how to explain this, and I can explain more in other videos my views on spirituality, but I think that homosexual relationships and attraction just in general, the entire umbrella, is here for a reason, and it is to remind humans that love is the most transcendent thing and the biggest truth that this world even has to offer. And it reminds people that love is not conditional. Love has nothing to do with what you can give and what you can get. Love has nothing to do with a transaction of sex. And so, like, when homosexual relationships express their love for each other, people are sort of scratching their heads like, wait, but I thought that your body part wanted to be touched in this way, and I thought that your body part wanted to be touched in this way. How is that possible? with you two when you don't even have the tools to do whatever your very physical, my physical interpretation of love doesn't seem to connect. It confuses people. And so homosexuals were here to completely shake things up and remind people of love. And I honestly think that homosexuals that were raised and told that love is conditional, a lot of times rejected that and knew that love was unconditional and learned to love themselves at a really early age. Now you see, I don't relate to that struggle because I've been straight like as long as I can remember. I did not think about it. I never had a attraction to a girl that I tried to shut down. I've never shut down any emotions, and so it's like anything that I could have suppressed is like literally so subconscious that I just haven't tapped into it. And I'm someone that introspects a lot, so I definitely was not just lying to myself. Like, just didn't cross my mind. I just was attracted to who I was attracted to. But I think that bisexuals are even more so spiritual. And okay, I'm not talking about like, if you're bisexual, you're likely to have this belief. If you're homosexual, you're likely to feel this way. Like, I'm not trying to put anyone in a box here. I'm just saying that I'm thinking of things in terms of your life purpose. You came here on earth for a reason, and I was incarnated as a Italian female who is bisexual. So I have some sort of lessons to learn based on the circumstances I had in my life, and my life goal depends on, my passions and also the things I have to overcome. So I'll just say, yeah, so it is fair to say that homosexuals, a lot of their life goal has to do with unconditional love, because they have to prove unconditional love to the world. They have to prove, hey, we love each other just like how you love each other. And that's like one of their life goals is, even though it's freaking tough and it sucks that minorities sort of have to be the ones to show others what love is so that they can be loved, which is really unfair. But, okay, so I think that bisexuals, it's an even more spiritual goal, because discovering that I'm bisexual just reminds me that gender's fake, sex is fake, physical appearance is fake. I don't like you because of your abs. I don't like you because of your boobs. I don't like you because of anything that you look like. Now, I've been physically attracted to people, to many people. But for me, it's always happened after the fact that I've liked them as a person. And after the fact that I've been drawn to them as a person. And so that was the best way that I was able to sort of comprehend my bisexuality, is that it's just an extension of me not giving a shit about physical looks. I've always just been drawn to people against the odds. And I hate to say it, but I've liked some people that some could consider ugly. I've liked people that I've always been told that I'm out of their league. And but people that are, I don't know what it is, but the point is that it always happens with unexpected people, where it's like, I don't know, there's like one guy that I like hooked up with that is like the hottest person I ever could have imagined, and it didn't feel like anything. And then, but when I hooked up with a person that I was the most in love with that I've ever been with anyone else, even though when I first met him, it wasn't like oh my god, you're hot. it was like interesting person. It's like, it felt different. It felt better, obviously. And, people are always like, oh, it's what's on the inside that counts, like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. For me, it's like sexual attraction just doesn't even cross my mind when I first meet people, and it never really has. Like, someone can be really aesthetically attractive, but like, I don't mind. Like, I just don't feel it. And someone could be less aesthetically attractive than that person, but then I just crave them, like, ridiculously. And I just think that being bisexual, it reminds me that it's like I'm not distracted by either sex's body. Because the body literally doesn't matter. Like, I'm forced to listen to my heart, and I'm forced to listen to my intuition and go towards who I'm drawn to. I just really, really think I'm gonna end up with a guy, and I don't know if that is because I'm afraid of ending up with a girl, or if I'm trying to act a certain way so that people don't judge me. I honestly don't know. But, like, after having that experience, I did date a girl. We were in a relationship. Like, I had that experience, and after that experience, it's like, I just know I have to go toward what my soul's craving. And if my soul's craving a man, I'm gonna go toward that. And it's like, it just reminds me what I've always known, is that love is about a soul connection above all else. And also, it just reminds me that I'm a soul. It reminds me that I'm not attracted to your body. I'm attracted to the flavor of your aura.
I want you